how to tag your YouTube videos to rank higher. Hi, I'm Lucy Griffiths. I'm going to show you how you can use your tags to actually gain more traffic on YouTube. It is really simple, but it is such a small step that is often overlooked by new YouTubers who don't really understand the power of using these tags. Don't forget that YouTube, like Google, is a search engine, and actually Google owns YouTube. When you type a question into Google, YouTube videos are going to rank highly. Whatever question you are typing in, you want to be the answer to the person who is asking that question. So you need to focus on your audience and the questions they are asking and understand what questions they are asking. So that is really key. And once you've done that and you've created your video, then you want to make sure that the tags that you are producing, where you are creating your plan for your video, make sure that you plan your tags as well as creating your content. When you plan your tags in advance, you can slip those words into the video, and that will help you with ranking on YouTube. So let's actually go and see this in practice and dive in and see a video. So I'm going to show you how to successfully tag your YouTube videos to ensure that the tags you create actually are things that people are searching for and enable your video to get found simply by using tags. So if we just look at an example right here, so this is a previous video of mine, and you'll notice here the tags. So I'm using a couple of programs and I'll link them below. This one is vidIQ, and it tells me the tags of this video. So any video, this is my own video, but any video I were to look up on YouTube, I could then see the tags they've used. So it enables you to look at a successful video and think, oh, I want to create a similar video to that, and then use tags to create it. So whether it's vidIQ, other software that I use is also, and you can cross check with them, is also the video tags here. And so you can then decide this one is a good one. And as you can see, this is telling you I'm number one here. And with other ones, I'm much lower down the list. So all of the video tags, it's kind of comparing. And there's lots of different software. So, and I'll just run them through. This is kind of a freebie plugin that you can use, Keywords Everywhere, which tells you some ideas that you can also, add in. So when you're first starting out, you could use that, and then go on to this one from vidIQ. So you can use other software such as vidIQ. So I just take you to vidIQ. So this is my vidIQ account, and it's telling me all this information about my particular YouTube. So you pay for the software to tell you about your account, then of basically the sort of overview, algorithm, demographics, of what people think. So then the proportion of male to female, so I get more men than women. What are the most popular videos, and then other details about them. So what's the most popular playlist, all of those details, which is quite useful stats to really delve deep into and see, oh, okay, that one's really good, I need to move that one higher up of playlists or whatever it may be. And what are the most searched YouTube terms, which I wouldn't expect. Some of the terms are some of the most popular videos of mine. So it's quite an interesting thing. From that, it then tells you about your subscribers, SEO, your competitors, if you add those in. I haven't added those in. All about your videos and your description. So I'm just going to go to SEO, so you can just sort of see the tags, and you can then do so it's telling you this is the video and these are all the tags. So it's recommending some particular tags, how to get your first 100 email subscribers, but essentially there's very few that it's really recommending that are missed out. because most of the time I'm using the tags they suggest. But it's really useful as a kind of backup to say, oh, you should be having those tags, using those. So vidIQ is really useful in that way. And I do like it for the fact that tagging, and it's also embedded tagging actually on my YouTube channel. I like the fact that it's there. I can copy tags and it shows the search rankings as well, which is really helpful. So as I can see, I'm sort of number 1 on various categories and number 3 on others. So I will rank fairly highly for this video. Now, Morning Fame does very similar things. It enables you, SEO tool to the analytics for YouTube, and then also to rank higher. So one of the other great things that Morning Fame does is it sends you an email literally the morning after, 24 hours after you've uploaded your video, and it tells you how you've done. So this video is my 40th most viewed. It's 3rd most liked after 24 hours. So it's kind of useful to see. And the other thing I really like about it is it tells you of these videos, it shows your thumbnail and how it stands out compared to these. In certain categories, it's very competitive for thumbnails. Actually, in this category, I think my thumbnail stands out really well in comparison to other people's. If I was looking at those, I'd probably click on mine. It's red, it's easy to read. Like that one's fairly easy to read. This one, I don't know what it's about. I'm not so keen on the dark and the green. And this one, I can barely read it. So it does make you stop and think. When you see this, it continually makes me change my thumbnails so that my thumbnails look better. Because when I'm comparing myself to other people, I go, oh, I don't look good enough. It's not a strong enough thumbnail. And it's a really useful way to kind of judge how you are. So I really like Morning Fame for that. And the final category that you could look at is TubeBuddy. So here's my account. And again, you can then get details of your account. And you can also then use TubeBuddy to really analyze and decide which tags you're going to use. There's lots of paid for software that you can use. Otherwise, you can literally do research into your tags, and it's words that are associated with the video. And so the thing about using the software is it does the work for you, so you don't need to. And it's a worthwhile investment if you're serious about YouTube. When you're first starting out, you might just add in a few keywords. I would say the more that you can use tags that are going to, if you've got how do you handle negative people, it's basically how many words are people going to type in that's similar title. So handle criticism, handle people who criticize you, handle negative people who criticize you, handle negative people who criticize you on social media, how to deal with criticism. It's all the same meaning, you're just slightly altering it. And by tweaking the words that people might type into Google, that is a tag. And so it's essentially the words people are typing into Google, and you want to make sure that your video matches up with those words. And using the power of the algorithms and using all this computer generated software that's available in things like vidIQ and TubeBuddy can enable you to do that. If you don't want to spend the money on those programs, you could just buy one of them or just do it yourself. But it's obviously way more effort to do it yourself than buying a bit of software to do it for you. If your time is precious, but you still want to rank highly on YouTube, then you know what to do. I definitely recommend getting one of those programs to really help you.
Now, if you'd like more help and support with this, I have a video checklist that will really help you to grow on YouTube. It really covers all the key points of what you need to do when you are uploading your video onto YouTube and the steps that you need to take. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. I share lots of tips and strategies to help you build and grow on YouTube. I would love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notifications every time that I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye 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 for now.